We must all suffer from one of two pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is, discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. The worst thing one can do is not to try, to be aware of what one wants and not give in to it, to spend years in silent hurt, wondering if something could have materialized, never knowing. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Don't wait, take action now. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Discipline is a constant human awareness of the need for action and a conscious act by us to implement that action. When our awareness aligns with our actions simultaneously, we initiate a valuable sequence of disciplined behaviors. On the flip side, when a considerable gap separates our awareness from our actions, it leads to procrastination, the act of postponing tasks from today to tomorrow. Procrastination stands in stark contrast to discipline. While our inner voice may suggest delaying tasks, discipline urges us to act promptly and to the best of our abilities, today and always, until the desired action becomes second nature. Procrastination whispers promises of later or tomorrow, advocating for the easy path that yields no lasting rewards. In every situation, we face a choice between discipline, which breeds achievement and contentment, and procrastination, which leads to a life of mediocrity. The rewards of discipline may be delayed, but they are substantial, whereas the rewards of procrastination are fleeting and insignificant compared to the benefits of consistent self-discipline. Opting for immediate gratification often means sacrificing future success. So, how can one resist the allure of distractions and maintain focus on their goals? By cultivating unwavering self-discipline, committing to daily practice, and avoiding negative influences and idle chatter. The power of influence and associations, along with one's consistent self-discipline, should never be underestimated. The 3 strides towards mastering it. Firstly, genuine discipline isn't the softest route. Most folk would rather snuggle in bed till 10 than rise at 6. It's far simpler to indulge in late nights, snooze in, stroll in tardy, and depart ahead of time. It's a breeze to shun reading. Flicking on the telly trumps cracking open a book. Merely skimming the surface is simpler than diving deep. Prolonging action is always easier than plunging in. Dabbling is ever more straightforward than full-on engagement. Picture a world where there's no need to make our beds each down, maintain orderly garages, meet tax obligations, or turn up for work the following day. Can you conjure the consequences? Not much. You're spot on. For whatever the reason, the system we live in and contribute to is designed to make the easiest things in life the most unprofitable. Profitable seems to be the most difficult. Our world is, and always will be, a constant battle between the life of ease and its momentary rewards, and a life of discipline and its far more significant rewards. Each path exacts its toll, the toll of discipline or the toll of regret. We shall settle our debts with one or the other. Regret speaks in mournful tones of what could have been, echoing in moments where time can't be rewound. There's no room for second chances, no pondering what if. Make your choice, but know that both paths exact a cost, the cost of discipline or the cost of regret. One demands mere pennies, the other, a fortune. According to Dostoevsky, while there may be countless young men willing to sacrifice their lives for the truth, only a select few would dedicate 5 years to truly understand what the truth entails. The act of dying for the truth may seem more dramatic than the gradual discipline of studying it, advancing step by step, day by day, and month by month. However, when considering the bigger picture, is sacrificing one's life for the truth truly easier than committing to daily disciplines? The first lesson of discipline is its lack of simplicity. The subsequent lesson is its demand for constant dedication. We've affirmed that consistent self-discipline is paramount. Interestingly, the discipline required to tidy your bed daily mirrors that essential for thriving in the business realm. The orderliness of your garage reflects the orderliness of your business. All disciplines permeate and influence every aspect of our lives. Should we remain disciplined in one sphere but lax in another, the lethargic tendencies will inevitably encroach and undermine the disciplined front. The detrimental habits in one area will erode our self-discipline in the areas we've diligently cultivated. Consistency must remain unwavering. Discipline involves the mind mastering control over our lives. It comprises standards we've chosen as our personal code of conduct. Discipline entails imposing upon ourselves the obligation to uphold these standards. Once we've embraced these behavioral and ethical benchmarks, we commit to upholding them. Failure to do so renders disciplined activity impossible. We often vocalize our standards to relatives, friends, and associates, fervently defending our beliefs while disregarding them in practice. We admonish our children for excessive TV consumption while indulging in it ourselves. We demand full utilization of work hours from employees, yet extend our lunch breaks to 3 hours. Do as I say, not as I do. Epitomizes inconsistency, leading to a loss of credibility both externally and internally. A lack of discipline is surpassed only by the ignorance or disregard of its necessity and value. These individuals meander aimlessly, altering procedures, standards, loyalties, and commitments at will, leaving behind fractured relationships, unfinished ventures, and unfulfilled pledges. This chaos arises from either non-existent discipline or its sporadic imposition, rendering it ineffective. Here's the third step to mastering consistent self-discipline. Firstly, grasp that discipline isn't the path of least resistance. Secondly, embrace the reality that discipline requires your undivided attention every single day. And the third step towards honing self-discipline embodies a philosophy that encapsulates one of life's exceptional promises. Simply put, for every disciplined effort, there exists a manifold reward. This principle echoes the law of sowing and reaping, an extension of the biblical doctrine proclaiming, "As you sow, so shall you reap." Now let's uncover a distinctive aspect of the law of sowing and reaping. Not only does it assert that we shall harvest what we plant, but it also pledges a multiplied return. Life is governed by myriad laws that elucidate human conduct, yet this law shines forth as paramount. For every disciplined effort, there awaits a manifold reward. What a profound notion. Should you deliver unparalleled service, your reward will be amplified. Should you conduct yourself with fairness, integrity, and patience towards others, your reward will be magnified. Should you bestow generously without expectation of return, your reward will surpass your anticipations. However, bear in mind, the crucial term here is discipline. Anything of value demands meticulous care and unwavering discipline. Children, much like adults, require discipline. They need a structured environment with clearly defined boundaries to feel safe and empowered to explore and develop. It's crucial for them to learn the difference between right and wrong, acceptable and unacceptable behavior. Without consistent discipline, they risk confusion about how they should conduct themselves. Similarly, our thoughts demand discipline. We must establish internal boundaries and codes of conduct, or our thoughts will become muddled, leading to confusion and uncertainty in life. Confused thoughts yield confused outcomes. Take a moment to reflect on your current circumstances. Is there an area of your life that requires attention? Perhaps you're driving, feeling frustrated with slow traffic, or experiencing conflict with a loved one, allowing anger to cloud your communication. This could be an opportunity to evaluate your need for a new discipline. Maybe you're on the brink of a significant change, whether it's giving up, starting over, or pursuing a new venture. The missing ingredient for future success could be a fresh, self-imposed discipline that compels you to persist, strive harder, and work more diligently than ever before. The most effective discipline is the one we impose on ourselves. Don't wait until circumstances force discipline upon you. It would be tragic to realize that someone else believed in you more than you believed in yourself, compelling you to take action when you were content to let success elude you. Remember, our lives serve as either a cautionary tale or an inspiration, a caution against neglect, self-pity, and aimlessness, or an example of talent maximized, self-discipline embraced, and goals pursued with unwavering determination. In conclusion, embracing discipline is not merely a choice. It's a commitment to shaping our lives with purpose and direction. It's about understanding that every disciplined effort we exert yields not just a single reward, but multiple dividends that enrich our journey. Whether it's in our personal relationships, professional pursuits, or inner thoughts, discipline is the guiding force that transforms potential into reality. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember that the path of discipline may not always be the easiest, but it leads to profound fulfillment and lasting success. By fostering unwavering self-discipline, we not only unlock our true potential, but also inspire others through our example. So, let us choose the path of discipline over regret, knowing that every disciplined step we take brings us closer to the life we envision. Let us embrace the challenges, uphold our standards, and remain steadfast in our pursuit of excellence. For in the end, it is discipline that empowers us to become the architects of our destiny and the authors of our legacy.